Last time on Friday is Z-Day. After the defeat of Super Saiyan Warrior Raditz by Piccolo and the sacrifice made by Goku, 1 year has passed. Without the world's greatest warrior to aid them, Piccolo, Gohan, and Goku's friends were caught up in a battle against the Twisted Cybermen and the Saiyan Warriors. Will the Saiyan invasion be stopped? The conflict intensifies now.
Welcome to Friday is Z-Day. Since last week, I've been on a Dragon Ball Z Kai binge. I've watched 59 episodes of Dragon Ball Z Kai. So that puts me up to the start of the Android saga. I now have a very good understanding of what's actually happening in the continuity right now of the game, which is going to make things a lot easier.
You monster! Little shrimp, get back here!
Oh no. Okay, just got to get back in the groove, I think. Very interestingly, I haven't really played that many games in the past week because I've just been watching Dragon Ball Z constantly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. Three. Take this. Three.
One thing that's become very apparent to me, playing, having watched Dragon Ball Z Kai and playing Dragon Ball Z games, is how fights that take 8 episodes of the show, or about 3 episodes of Kai, right, take place in about 3 minutes in the games. Why am I getting my butt handed to me? Am I, like... I can just get back into the groove, I think.
Never underestimate us.
Oh, I really wish he would stop using Solar Flare. I think in Kai they use the Japanese name for it, which I can't remember for the life of me what that is. I am getting my butt handed to me today. I blame it on 2 9.5-hour shifts 2 days in a row, and a cold. That's what I blame it on.
Looks like it's do or die.
Commentary will improve now.
That's it. This is it! Time to die!
Goku's yet to arrive because he's still flying across Snake Way. This game expects you to have a full understanding of the series to play it. I never really realised this because I just sort of played it for just the fights and the fighting mechanics when I played this back in 2009, but you've actually got to know a lot of the series continuity.
Dad! I sensed my dad! Okay, I just have to hold him off until my dad gets here!
What? You're gonna try to hold me off? Don't make me laugh. You stupid pipsqueak!
Ah! Ah!
Gohan's voice sounds different to Kai. Sounds like a different voice actor. Grapple, please. Thank you. So Goku's on his way at this point. I think he may well have been revived, have made his way across Snake Way, and he's now getting to the fight location, basically. During this bit, you have to just mash as many buttons as possible in order to avoid every hit. Oh, that voice is annoying.
Why, you? You actually wounded me. I'll get you for that.
That. Thank you. Ah, I completely forgot how to do instant transmission. Now I remember. There we go. I think I'm getting back into the swing of things now.
Mr. Piccolo, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I can't even run away.
Goku's Quiet Rage. I've always noticed that the announcer in Dragon Ball Z calls Goku Goku. There's like a pause. I don't get that.
What's with your face? I don't like it. I will never forgive you! Ah! What?
His power levels at 7,000, 8,000. Impossible!
Vegeta! What does the scouter say about his power level?
It's over 9,000!
What? 9,000? That can't be right! It must be broken, because there's no way you're stronger than me!
Don't know why they're so surprised his power level is over 9,000, or in the case in Kai, over 8,000, because they want it to be subversive.
I
don't even need to dodge this one. You're pretty full of yourself, but you're not that strong.
Wait! You're saying that I am not that strong?
As I keep getting rudely interrupted, they shouldn't be that surprised about power levels being that high, because they should know that Frieza's power level is 1 million, because after all, Frieza is their boss. I think they're more just sort of surprised that a human is capable of reaching that power level, or even, or rather a Saiyan born and raised on Earth. Well, raised on Earth, not born on Earth. If only I knew how to pull these moves off. I'm not going to stop and read the command list. It's just boring as hell having to wait for the bloody things, you know? You are disappointing me. Maybe it's something like both triggers. No. But I did send him up into the air though, so that's cool. Not fair, I can't dodge any of your moves, but you can dodge mine. Asshole.
Vegeta! Darn it!
He can't fight anymore. Take him and leave this planet now.
What makes you think Vegeta's gonna do that?
You should be pleased. It's not often that a low-class warrior like you gets to play with an elite like me.
I guess now you can see that even a low-class warrior can exceed an elite with enough hard work.
Okay, Goku versus Vegeta. The fate of planet Earth rests in this battle alone. Even though, technically, in the show it was Gohan that defeated Vegeta.
Fine. This is the Kaioken!
But I don't think we're going to dwell on the differences between the show and the game too much, because the games barely follow the show that closely. This is something I've noticed watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. I've noticed that quite a lot of key battles and key characters barely show up in the Dragon Ball Z games, and especially since the HD versions. You'll see Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi, Super Dragon Ball Z. All these old Dragon Ball Z games were absolutely loaded with playable characters, and were basically filled to the brim with content, and then pretty much every other Dragon Ball Z game since has been quite limited. Xenoverse is the first large roster we've had in the Dragon Ball Z game since, like, the PS2 era. And even then, that roster is still tiny. Where are all the Freiza forms? Where are all the Cell forms? Where are Dodoria? Where are Zarbon? You know, like, where are these characters? Where are they? And it's so incredibly true in Burst Limit that there's so many key characters and fights that don't exist.
So, I'll leave you with a little something before you die. This is the true power of a Saiyan Elite!
Now, I'd have been forced to believe that the androids started at Android 17 and 18 by how little the games mention any of the other androids whatsoever. Yet right now, where I am in Kai, the main cast are fighting androids that I've never seen before. An old man and a small sort of chubby fat one. And these characters I've not seen before, because I haven't played any of the PS2 Dragon Balls. So I'm seeing them for the first time in Kai, and it seems weird to me, because their characters are just don't see. And I thought, well, they can't be that important to the story if they weren't in the games, but the games just take so many liberties with what they can cut.
I don't need this planet anymore. I'm going to demolish you along with the rest of the Earth. Just try to dodge it if you can. And even if you survive, the Earth will be completely destroyed.
I've got to try it. Kaioken times 3! Kamehameha!
It'll reduce the Earth to space dust!
Kaioken times 4!
Come on!
I did it.
That's not to say that some of the scenes that are different in Dragon Ball Z video games aren't technically still valid scenes and continuities, because Xenoverse showed us that many alternate timelines exist within the Dragon Ball Z universe. So it's highly possible that when something is different in another Dragon Ball Z game, we're actually playing another take on the continuity. We're jumping forwards quite a bit now into the Ginyu Force. This part of the Planet Namek saga cuts out the entirety of what previously happened, which, just to sum it up, Gohan, Krillin and Bulma go to Planet Namek to find the Namekian Dragon Balls in order to wish back their friends that were killed by Vegeta. Again, the game assumes you know all this, which I now do, and I can see how many artistic liberties it takes.
Hi, Vegeta. It looks like it's our turn now. Ginyu Force, Rekum!
You know, he's a bit of a pushover in the games, Raccoon, but in the show he seemed pretty competent, actually. Like, despite the fact he's meant to be the der-brained heavyweight that isn't actually very intelligent, they showed him as being quite powerful.
Well, that was a nice warm-up. Okay, let's get started.
Hate to use the same move again, but I'm sure he'll fall for it. I wonder what Vegeta's drummer piece is.
Don't you have any cooler moves? Cause if you don't, I'm gonna kill you, okay? Time to die!
All Vegeta's done is growl this entire match. Should be well. Should we do it again?
That was pretty good. But you're kind of getting on my nerves. Sit down. Here comes the big finish! Recoom! Eraser gun!
Ah, my first ever Z rank. Fucking barking dog. Don't know why I even bother. Yay, my first ever Z rank. That's a good way to end Friday's Z-Day this week. I apologise for the inferior commentary and the overall sort of slapshot nature of the editing. I actually came down with a cold this week as well. But look forward to more of the Freiza saga next time on Friday is Z-Day. Thank you very much for watching.